guys? It's Willie from YouTube. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about Passport Brothers. There's a lot of black men leaving America and Canada to go to foreign countries such as South America, Dominican, Cuba, the islands, even to Africa, to pick up women or do most of their tricking over in those countries because they found that the women here in America is just way too entitled and it's just way too expensive. And so that's why a lot of these brothers are going overseas. And a lot of time, these brothers are being shamed for going overseas to pick up these women. A lot of them are telling them, oh, they're just going to Europe to pick up white girls. But that's not the case. A lot of these brothers are going overseas to pick up black women. So before these black women can start talking about, all of this, racism and, when he gets money, he's going to go across. But that's not the case. A lot of these brothers are going to the Caribbean. They're going to South America. These passport brothers, they're saving their money and going overseas to trick. And, there's 5 reasons that I came up with why brothers would stop, going out, dining in with women in mostly the Western European, even the European country, mostly in North America, Canada, and America. Here are my 5 reasons why brothers want to go overseas and do their tricking rather than staying here. Reason number 1 is the obvious one, is that it is way too expensive to be tricking in these streets. And here in America, it costs a lot of money if you want to wine and dine and go out with these sisters. And some of them are on this 90-day rule. So you'll be going on a date like once a week and spending $400 or $500 before you can finally, get serious with them and they take you seriously and let you hit that. Or even if you wanted to and you just went straight to the escort, it would still cost you $100. So the reason why they go overseas is because it's way too expensive. Did you know, brothers, back in the olden days that they had the same issue about how much brothers should be tricking on these women? We had tricking way back in the old days. And even up to the time of King Solomon, who was the wisest man in known history. His gift was wisdom. And did you know that there was a simp who had the audacity to ask King Solomon, if we were to trick, how much should we be paying for the pussy? This is what King Solomon wrote in Proverbs 6:26. Oh, y'all, turn over to the Bible. When you got that Bible verse, just shout out amen. So now, when you read that verse, it says, in the New International Version, it says that for a prostitute can be had for a loaf of bread. Now, a loaf of bread nowadays is $5. $5 ain't gonna get you that much. It won't even get you a Happy Meal to take this lady out to McDonald's. You need at least $20 to go to McDonald's if you want to buy something. And that's the lowest end. So where can I go around the world following the Bible, what the Bible says that you should pay no more than a loaf of bread? $5, if you went to these foreign countries like Africa and South America, $5 is what somebody makes the whole day. So, I'm just saying, these brothers are taking this verse literally and taking their $5 and going to those foreign countries and spending it, so they don't be caught sinning, Because what you see now is that you got women going on OnlyFans charging $20 a month for all these people who want to go online and watch some silly stuff or even pornographic stuff. And then you got the bottom of the barrel. They're charging $40 a hit. And then, the $40 a hit is for our minimum wage brothers that, they ain't got enough, so they're just try and miss and see what they get to hit it. They go on Broadway Street or whatever and try and hit and miss. And then you got your upscale, your what they call them escorts. Those are the ones that charge a couple $100, just for a hit. And then you got these Instagram models just way over the top. And you know what they're charging? They're trying to charge by the rack. Some of these Instagram models, if you want to go and DM them and send all these messages like I love you baby, they're charging you a couple $1,000 just for you to hit it. So I'm just saying, if it says in the Bible you should not be spending more than a loaf of bread for pussy, then what can I say? Just go to the foreign country where you can spend that $5 and get that hit. It's just getting outrageous. Because, you see, sex was given by God as free. But now these women want to monetize something that is free. So they must have had the same issues back in King Solomon days. So he said, all right. This is supposed to be free of your will. There's something God gave for free. But if these women want to be out here, start tricking here in Judea, then okay, the most they can charge my brothers is $6, $5, a loaf of bread. Reason number 2 why brothers be going overseas is because of obesity. Now, it's a known fact that a lot of these black women, 40 to 50% are overweight. When you go to these foreign countries like the Dominican, a lot of them are gonna be fit. Because when you're in those countries, you're not living a sedentary lifestyle. You're always outside, you're always perspiring, the heat is hitting on you, they walk everywhere, they're always fit, their body is glowing. So, just from that, because you see, a lot of these obese girls, when you want to try and do some different position with them, they always got a problem with their knees. They always got knee-itis. So the only position that they know is lay on their back, the fish position. That's the only position that they know. So if you wanted to get down with a girl, you can't get down with a girl that's obese. You want to get down with a girl that's fit, that's wanting to do all different type of positions, that's willing to do all of those positions. You don't want a girl that has knee-itis, that won't do because they're so overweight that their knees won't work. Another reason is when you go to these foreign countries, you automatically become a high value man because your American dollar makes you brings you all the way up to here. Like you're balling. $5, $100, $1,000 America, and you go to these foreign countries of what people make in a day, a month, a year is what you're going out, and you're going out to trick for a whole week. Of course, as soon as they see you and they hear your American accent, you're already high value male, man. You're just like a little baby, you gotta make sure you throw some respect in that name. As soon as you walk in and they see you and you see your name, man, they throw respect on your name. They ain't playing around. They know when they see Americans, they be, oh, okay, all right, we hit the jackpot. Even when the family finds out you're American, they hear the accent, oh man, they're just, all they can think of is, boy, this brother's gonna be balling for the whole week. He's coming here to spend some money. Let me go and secure this bag. And even if you bring a few $100, but if you do it here in North America, these women don't know how to act. They don't know how to talk. They don't know how to behave. They're always cussing and swearing, over entitled, overcharging, and they try to push you out of the way so they can get some other guy in the house. Brother, when you go overseas, they're gonna throw some respect in your name. Number 4. The 4th reason why brothers be going overseas for that peace leave is because it is something new. There's something about being exotic, something about a new culture, something about being in a new place, a change of scenery. It's like everything is different about these women back in those countries. They know how to be feminine. They know how to talk. They know how to behave. They talk you with respect. They throw some respect in your name. And also when it's exotic, it's something new. You're all well captivated. You're all you're like a guy at a toy store, and with all these new gifts, it's like a new toy to play with. And it's the same thing with the girl. When the girl sees you, she said, wow, this is all different. This guy's American. All the conversation is different. And you'll see a nice disposition. But when you're here in Canada, in America, they're not gonna look at you any different. So you're just a plain Jane, you're just another John trying to push you out of the way. And they're not gonna treat you special like they would when you go to another country. You're considered exotic now in that foreign country. My fifth reason, and I know some of y'all are gonna get hurt at this, is light skin is in. Just in case you didn't know. A lot of these women, they got a nice bronze looking skin, especially in the Caribbean. They got that nice, Brazil, they got that nice bronze looking skin. It's like light skin, but then with a little bronze color to it, a little brownish color to it. They have that very nice skin tone, especially with the pores being open all the light. And they're always in the sunlight, so their skin is nice and tight. And that's another reason why brothers be going out to the Caribbean. It's not just so they can get a white woman. No, they're trying to get that Brazilian look, that Brazilian butt, that Brazilian, same thing. So that's why a lot of these brothers, when they go to the Caribbean, none of these black women can really clown them that they're going over there too. Because they're going over there and they're picking up the same black women in those Caribbean islands. The only thing that's different about these black women in those Caribbean islands is they know how to behave. They put some respect in your name. They fit feminine and friendly. And a lot of them know how to be women. They know how to cook and clean. So anyways, guys, this is William from YouTube. I know this is a new phenomenon for a lot of you, that Passport Brothers is going to be the next biggest thing. Now that brothers are getting their passport, they're getting their money up, they're leveling up, they're going to stop putting this nonsense, stop wasting their time with sisters here that don't know how to talk, they're over entitled, and don't teach you respect. Anyway, guys, Willie from YouTube. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.